On the water, on the water. While the swell goes still, now I'm out on the blue, floating with moonlight till the sky breaks through. No words on my tongue, just salt on my skin. I don't fight the rhythm, I let the tide pull me in. Nothing crashing, nothing torn, just a slow tide pulling me on. On the water, on the water, floating slow, floating slow. On the water, on the water, same waves, same flow. On the water, on the water, floating slow, floating slow. On the water, on the water, same waves, I know. Don't spill soft on the blue, cold and warm at once. Every sound gets lighter, every second hums. I don't chase the shoreline, I don't call your name. Out here in the open, everything's the same. Say less, just breathe. Let the motion carry me. On the water, on the water, floating slow, floating slow. On the water, on the water, same waves, I know. On the water, on the water, on the water, on the water, floating slow, floating slow, floating slow, floating slow. On the water, on the water, on the water, on the water, same waves, I know. Under the sofa, I breathe in time. Light keeps drifting across my mind. I don't need to sing to feel whole. I'm still moving with the flow. On the water, just me. Ooh. On the water, 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 on the water. Before the calm, before the fall. On the water, on the water, on the through it all. On the water, on the water, slow, flying slow. On the water, on the water, on the water, I'm still afloat. Same ocean, same wave. I know what to do. On the water.